So real quick, I just posted a video about how I think I'm immune to salmonella, and I mentioned in there how one of my turtles tragically passed away, and I was a turtle mom for many years and wasn't aware that this is something that could happen. So I'm just going to use this as a moment to educate you and just let you know so that this never happens to you. So this turtle was 19 years old. It was a red-eared slider. I got him in Florida when I was a very young child. So he was very, very, very dear to me. And I would literally do everything for this turtle. I had a kiddie pool for him, and we'd stick him outside so he could get some actual sunlight. I had a corral. I'd stick him in the corral and he'd run around in the grass and stuff. But when he was in the kiddie pool, I put a blanket in there because he'd like to burrow under the blanket. And I did this many times, all the time. And he was always fine. But one day it wasn't fine. So I'm going to demonstrate with one of these baby turtles what happened. So when turtles flip over onto their back, they use their neck and their head to flip themselves back over. So I'm going to flip this little guy onto his back. Oh, see, he flipped himself right back over with his head. They just stick their head and neck out and flip themselves back over. So what happened is kind of just like this. There was a blanket in there and the blanket got bunched up. And when he flipped over onto his back, he fell onto a part of the blanket that was a little bit elevated. So he couldn't reach with his head to flip himself back over, and he got trapped on his stomach. And when turtles are trapped on their stomach or on their backs for too long, they can die. And that's exactly what happened. But don't be worried. They're not staying in here. I literally just put them in here so I could have easier access to them when I was taking videos. And also I'm cleaning their tank right now. So they're just going to be in here supervised the entire time. And once their tank is cleaned and the water's a little more acclimated to the room temperature, then we'll stick them back in there. Also, I'd like to take a moment to appreciate the fact that they all lined up together. I think that's so cute.